Welcome back, everyone. I just finished training up 3 battles on the practice map from earlier, and so now we're going to be going into our second instruction session here real quick, and I'm going to instruct manually. So you have the you can either instruct manually or automatically. Automatically, just I don't know how exactly it works, but if you actually want to have a little bit more control on who you are trying to build up, it's probably best that you go after, well, basically that you're like able to do this like now rather than later. So in that case, I'm just gonna continue just
That was
doing that. Cast. I didn't get a lot of people to level 5, but you know, I think it's enough people to really just talk about how everyone should go. I am going to make sure that gets a little bit more of an addition here. So Felix,
Who was it?
I'm gonna praise you for that. And I'm gonna start like introducing some experience on here. I'm just gonna auto-instruct the last 3 because honestly they're not units I particularly am gonna be using. And also, yeah, that's what that does. And I'm pretty sure the group tasks will be remaining the same here. So I'm just going to begin my lecture.
Professor.
My passion has always been for sorcery. With that passion and some more studying reason, I can be a powerful magic user. Not right now. I think you should be able to, like, you know, push some faith. Just so you can become a capable healer as well as a powerful sorcerer. So, St. Macaweel Day is today. There will be a hymn recital in the cathedral. Will you participate? Yeah, so this is sort of like a random like addition to the choir. You get to participate in the choir like a second time if you really wanted to. So there's St. Macaweel Day, there's St. Sethlin Day. There's all for like, you know, people like the key people in the Steros religion. So yeah, let's do this, and so I can show you what I mean.
Singing in tune with others proved quite difficult.
Oh.
Am I doing all right? I hope I'm not too off.
I think you're doing fine. I mean, I'm a little shaky myself, so it's no big deal. Ooh. Ash would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Okay, so occasionally, like during the week, you will be able to like engage in a conversation with one of your students. This serves as your support conversations, and like most of the game, it is completely voice acted. They really went no holds barred.
Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that night gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those shopkeepers were willing to strike a few bargains.
Hey, I mean, it wasn't just the shopkeepers that, you know, wanted to, you know, strike the bargains yourself. It's all thanks to your bartering skills, man.
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living
Oh
in
my
the city.
god, he's
Money was
actually
tight
really
for me
cute.
too. At least until a kind noble adopted me into his family.
Yeah, you told me
Come to
about
think of
that.
it, you were originally a mercenary, weren't you? I'm sure you've traveled all over Fodlan. That must have been a pretty different life from regular folks like me.
I mean, Look, I'm kind of hazy on my whole life, but you're probably right in assuming so.
It sounds a lot more exciting, though. Traveling the world from conflict to conflict. But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it? Must be a pretty tough way to live.
I mean, at times it wasn't so bad, but yeah, I could say it was pretty tough.
I believe you. I can imagine. Oh,
What?
I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't seen this one for ages.
Oh. What's the book?
Lug and the Maiden of Wind. It's a well-known tale of chivalry in Fargus.
Ah.
Lug is the King of Lions. This book is full of his exciting adventures.
Yeah.
I've loved this since I was a kid. It was what got me learning to read.
Ah.
Give me that book!
Hey, creep. Don't touch the merch. What the? Somebody catch that thief. Cut him in half like my prices.
Please, calm down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid. If he gets away with that valuable merch, it'll be a huge loss for me.
Here, allow me to compensate you.
Are you sure about that, Ash? I mean, I think if I run fast enough, we might be able to catch him.
Huh? Are you serious, kid? I mean, no objections over here. But that sounds crazy.
I second that.
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back just as soon as I catch him.
Oh.
Head on back to the monastery, Professor. I'll take care of everything here.
Okay, whatever you say, man. I'll, just head back. How you doing, Anna? So, also, one good thing is, like, motivation gets maxed out, too. Oh! You're curious to know how Tutu is doing. Go for a visit? Oh my goodness, this is quick. This is really nice. Okay, so we're just, you know, staring down at him in the greenhouse. Why are we doing this?
Did you want something?
Did you want something? Just to look at the flowers.
I see.
Yeah. I wasn't...
If you have the time, then please assist me.
Huh?
I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse.
Are you now? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be happy to do that.
Only do not water the ones in that corner.
Don't flower the ones in the corner. I assume you have your reasons, so I'm just gonna understand. Fair enough.
They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots will rot otherwise.
Alright. They're beautiful.
Yes, they are.
I'm pretty sure he's also not played by a darker actor. I could be wrong there, but yeah. I mean, to do as a character, like, I like casting, I don't know.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
What for?
In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield, your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks.
I mean, it's not much. I only did what anyone else would do.
I see.
Yeah. So, I don't know what you want to do, but...
Was there something else you wanted?
Well... I'll go fetch the water.
Then please, excuse me.
He's difficult to hold conversation with. Yeah, that's to do for you, but, you know, I don't blame him.
Here's the result, Professor.
Alright. Oh, cool. More smiling stones and...
Each new experience is an asset. I
Cool.
can do better now.
Awesome.
So this is how it's done.
Nice.
Haha, I'm starting to get it. Mastery is within my grasp.
Cool.
Guess I learned a thing or two.
Nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, happy also wields dark magic. Okay, so... yeah. Beginner exams, so yeah, certifications. This is how you, like, progress in the classes for this game. And so, any person who reaches level 5, oh my goodness, so... how class changing works is like once you reach a certain level, you can go into any particular class. So there are beginner classes, intermediate classes, advanced classes, and you know the special classes for the DLC exclusive ones, and the master classes. So beginner classes require you to hit level 5. Intermediate classes allow you to hit are allowed once you hit level 10, level 20. I believe this is also level 20, and Master is level 30. So, it is much more complicated than any Fire Emblem promotion system that I've seen so far. As, well, certain classes will help you get prepared to go into a variety of other classes in the future. And so... just to give an example, I, for one, do much better with swords, and, you know, I could actually, you know, go into any one of these if I want to, because I have the right ranks, so, anyways, considering that, I kind of want a particular skill, from this line here. And also, I really would like the extra point of dexterity for when I had to, you know, recruit some people in X chapter. Like, I am just going to go soldier and take this certification exam. And as you can see, there is an odds of passing score. So, depending on how good you are, you will get an odds of passing score. And so, what you want to do here is, like, make sure that, well... you're able to pass. You can pass once you hit like a certain... you can take an exam after you hit a certain percentage. But until then, you're kind of locked to waiting for like your odds to increase before you're able to take an exam. So it is very much a chance-based system. So if you really want to remove like certainty or like some uncertainty on whether or not you would get a promotion that you would like, you would heavily want to make sure that any of your characters that you are using or planning on using reach the required weapon ranks or like skill ranks in like armory, like heavy armor, horseback, flying, special to that class, and getting that, and you will for sure be guaranteed your promotion once you hit the level that is necessary for that promotion. So, with that out of the way, I'm gonna have my my units take the soldier certification exam. Simply because each class that we go into, we have access to just a particular skill, and as a little bit of a bonus, your stats get modified a little bit. So I'm going to change to the current class here, and each character can only like do one certification per passage of time. So once you have another week pass on the calendar, you can go in and actually get another certification if you want, if someone like me like qualified for more. So anyways, Dimitri, just because I'm planning on putting him in a cavalry line, it will be nice to put him in the soldier class as well, since he reached that. Nice, 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 nice. So that's basically how certifications work.
Good results.
Yeah, good results indeed. And once again, expect his strength to go up immensely. Oh, interesting. So... I'm gonna make you a merm, because it would just, like, highly benefit you a little bit more. Here you go, Felix. Oh my goodness, he is...
Easy.
Easy indeed. Anyways, change from current class to... Yes, certainly. Who else has the ability to go into another class? Annette and Caspar. So that actually utilizes all 5 of the beginner seals that I have, so... That's perfect. Okay, so Annette, as you can see here, she has a 63% chance to become a fighter because, you know, she has a little bit of axe strength, but she hasn't gotten to that yet. Because I'm trying to put her down a magic-oriented line, it's better to, like, put her in the monk line. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. Anyways... Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Anyways.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Yep. And yes, please change. And thankfully, I think because she's in a magic-oriented class, yeah, her magic use is double. So if you can get your mages to their, like, level 5 promotion, like, they become insanely, like, much more useful as characters because they don't have that magic limit on them anymore. Which is helpful, which is quite helpful. And now for Caspar, because I actually do plan on using him on this, just because, like, he was just, you know, he's just an overall, like, balanced fighter that just needs to get some decent speed in order to be useful.
Nailed it.
And I don't know, I kind of like his just whole, like, determined attitude. But, I don't know, that's just me. Anyways, that's it for those we can take care of. In the meantime, we can either do a seminar or we can rest. As you can see, like, this entire month is set on, like, as a little bit of a tutorial on how to navigate this menu. So we can either do the seminar or we can rest and have everyone recover a little bit of motivation. Seminars allow for a person to gain some necessary weapon experience, while others, yeah. So anyways, I want to do the seminar here. They do instruction in the areas of their expertise, and all the characters that can, you know, take part in that appear as attendees. So unfortunately, I have a hard time, like, justifying, you know, using this unless, you know, it can actually prove quite useful. And in some cases it can, and for the sake of, you know, just the idea that, you know, I would be able to attend, Dimitri, Sylvain, and Ingrid are going to be able to attend. I personally, like, do setup on this. Otherwise, you can just choose rest, and each of your characters will be able to recover up, like, a half of their bars worth of motivation for, like, instruction purposes. So yeah, we're gonna let Seth guest lecture us, and everyone who attends the lecture will be able to go up in these particular levels. It'll allow me to get, like...
It's all coming together. I'm really getting the hang of this.
Allows some people to, like, gain some weapon ranks, and allow other people to, you know, build on some stats that they want to. So it just helps out all the same. Motivation of the attendees also increases by 50, so, you know, it does have a bit of a... Oh, hey, it's Mercy's birthday!
Thank you so much.
Certainly. Anyways, time for the mission.
Professor, I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Good to hear.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We
Xanadu.
certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's work together and do our best to take them down.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
Cool.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows? There may even be some cute lady thieves.
Jesus Christ, you.
Well, at any rate, a real battle is a great
Ah,
opportunity for us
philanderer.
to see how far we've come.
True.
Such a philanderer.
The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine so long as we stay the course.
I love her optimism. I hope everything turns out alright.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the knights on our side.
Yep.
All should be well. Ah, and speaking of the knights, I heard that Gerald is once again one of the Knights of Seros.
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side.
Yeah, that'll be fun, but look, I need to state, like, this isn't a game.
Oh, of course. I apologize for letting my childish whims get the better of me. In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. My parents are no longer around.
Oh, no longer around.
They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now.
Jeez. Yeah, so
Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things.
no, it's
I'd
no
say
bore
really time for us to
whatsoever.
depart. Eh, Professor?
Yeah, I apologize for interrupting you there. But, anyways, we get to go on to the mission. And so, once you hit the mission for the week, this is like the main, like, map of the chapter that you're, doing. So, once you're basically just prepared with certifications and all that, you just select the mission button and, head to your thing here. That is cool. That is super cool. Cool. Anyways, this is Red Canyon Dominance from
So, we are taking children into battle, are we?
Uh-huh.
I'm not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that.
Yes. Okay.
I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Yeah. So, for those of you who haven't played Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, they introduced the feature that allows you, the player, to rewind your moves a little bit for like a set number of times. So the power is not infinite, as you know, Sothis basically pointed out. So if you found yourself like, oh hey, you made a mistake and one of your characters died, that isn't necessarily like grounds for a reset. You can wind back time, plan your moves a little differently, and actually come out a little bit more prepared. And so I would highly recommend you do that instead of, like, you know, going on the general urge just to reset. So it's very awesome. I'm glad that they put this in, and it really does help, you know, mitigate major frustration when playing Fire Emblem. So this is very helpful for like both new and experienced players alike. At this moment, I kind of want to leave all my promoted characters in the back as much as possible. Oh dear. I'm just gonna see who I want to deploy here. You haven't, you're promoted. Felix is promoted. I think in terms of usage, I think I'll just, yeah, that's fine. This part will work. Anyways. Give me a net, please. You take happy. Oh. I've been having Constance, like, just stay with Mercy just because, like, they do have a support together. So, like, adjutants, like, what I've been doing is just, like, because I have a New Game Plus file, you will eventually unlock this over time by increasing your professor's rank, but adjutants allow you just to have, like, a supporting character, you know, be added on to what is, like, it's basically a limited version of the pair-up feature introduced in Fire Emblem Awakening, which, you know, that pair-up feature did break the game, and, you know, they've been refining it over, like, multiple playthroughs to the point where it's like, oh, hey, Fire Emblem Awakening, 2 units pair up, they get a random chance of, like, you know, guarding the character that they're paired up with, or, attacking again in tandem with it at full power. Fire Emblem Fates, I think they put in, like, the most balanced version of this. When they're paired up, you know, it's a dual guard. When they're right next to each other, they get a guaranteed, like, you know, supporting attack, but with half power. And then this is just very much, like, completely restrained. I kind of wish that they did the Fates version of this, even though Fates is a pretty flawed game in of itself, but, you know, you can't have everything. Also, I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, and we can just start this thing right now. Okay, I am back, and I think we're good here. I don't know why. One of my joysticks on this controller is a little fidgety, but...
The Red Canyon.
Uh-huh.
This is the first time I have ever been here. It's like walking through a ruin.
Basically,
Let's
yeah.
get this battle out of the way, Professor. The thieves must have already been driven back.
Oh, yeah. Pretty well.
Knights chased us all the way here?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
Oh, dear. I love the comicality of these.
According to our information, there is a back road to the west. Let's split up and approach from the west and the front. If we advance cleverly, we attack from both sides and gain the advantage. I'll leave the rest to you, Professor. But before all else, we'll need to cross the bridge.
Of course. Of course. Anyways, you know what I've really enjoyed about, you know, just playing this game is just, like, you know, how, it's just a very much, like, some of the music in this, like, especially, you know, one for the Red Canyon here, is very calming. Like, it just, like, you know, you're going to be playing, you're playing a Fire Emblem game, and so there's going to be some elements of rage added onto it, like, still have, like, some crazy stuff. But as you can see, looking at To-Do's stats, he's, you know, turning into a bit of a tank.
What should I do?
So he's actually really good for just luring out people. And, you know, I hope to be able to do that. You know, now that I think about it, he's also a pretty good candidate to be made into a flyer. I might actually want to go... I'm seriously just trying to prioritize, like, movement in this game more than anything, just because, like, it's just... I don't know, like, why not?
Cut through.
Why shouldn't I? Like...
I'm
on hard mode, I might as well try to exploit, you know, the system as much as possible. So yeah, I could make To-Do a flyer, you know, with the proper...
Stay focused.
Leveling.
Here we go.
I'm just gonna bring everyone here forward a bit.
I'll give it my all.
Cool. I appreciate you doing that.
Sure thing.
If you ever watch, like, the channel that, you know, Yuri's voice actor is, you know, made from, he does a lot of reaction-like content, especially if you're into DBZ DBZA, which is Dragon Ball Z abridged. Alejandro Saab. He's I actually didn't know that he actually played Yuri until like I looked it up, which is quite strange actually. He does a really good job, and it's nice to have like both a reaction channel. I think it would be nice just to do this. There we go.
Luck
Nice.
wasn't with you.
Apparently not. Anyways,
Not good enough.
and you're still in your base class, so I mean,
Still whole and sound, I hope.
yeah. So when a character in this map, defeats an enemy for the first time, they get their own unique quote about just like reflecting on actually killing someone, which I mean, real nice touch actually. Very odd, but I really need to stop relying on combat arts that much, especially if I'm
What's
just going to
next?
be casually playing, this mode. But anyways,
I like how this feels.
I like how this feels too, man.
I had to do it. Don't hate me, please.
Yeah, some of these could be quite reflection driven. In that case, almost, just almost there, Mercy. Oh wow. Okay, we. Okay, so I think I'll just, darn it. That was, unfortunate. I no longer have access to my, oh boy. I think I'm just trying to like help out Ash here, but it's not exactly working out in my favor. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm just going to have Mercy heal Sylvain here, just so.
Big help.
She can gain one more level.
It's just not my day.
You've been going pretty well, actually. Just... Oh, Nosferatu.
Much better.
That's cool. That is very nice to have. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna move you over here. And I'm just gonna steadily progress. I really don't care about turn limits in this game, mostly just because this game is is a lot more casual compared to other Fire Emblem games. Basically, when I was playing FE4, oh my goodness, that was rough, getting off the ground. But once I got off the ground, it actually turned to a much more like playable ordeal. But you still could not let your guard down. Especially like in that first half of chapter 4, which like is where I'm at the moment for that game. It's
yeah.
well, it's just a lot of wind mages, and wind magic is absolutely broken in that game. In that it's powerful, it's very lightweight, and you've just been dealing with physical characters for like, most of the game, and then, genealogy just throws that at you, and so like, you really got to be careful. And then of course, like, this group of wind mages is led by a bishop that has like an infinite use sleep staff that has 100% chance to like, inflict sleep. So, I mean, genealogy, really, the difficulty curve just, like, goes through the roof once you hit Chapter 4. So, I was just, I don't know, I'm still trying to work on that at the moment, but, I don't know, much better than my previous attempt. And, like, I thought, you know, what I was previously experiencing was hard. Oh, that wasn't even close to hard when I, got a hold of it. But, anyways, like, it's still a pretty, like, once you get into, like, the hang, on, like, just the gist of the game itself, like, it's actually quite a lot of fun, you know? In a weird way. In a weird way, it's a lot of fun, but, not until you actually play it and, try to get acclimated to it. I think this coffee's really helping me just to, you know, loosen up my thoughts a little bit. Ooh. I'm glad you can't double the Myrmidons because, you know, you're able to weaken... Oh, dear. What are you going to be doing? Kitty? Kitty, go. Go, 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 go. Go. Get out. Get out. Please, get out. She likes to chew on cords, and I have a lot of cords here in this room, so I really don't want her doing stuff with that. At least not while I'm in here, and, you know, I'm not putting all my stuff under proper protection, so that works out.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby indeed. So, okay. I'm just going to continue pushing forward. Why haven't I given her a steel lance quite yet? I have no clue, but, you know, that's Ingrid in a nutshell. I think what really helps her case is if, like, if I can get her to a point where she's just able to, like, utilize her talents, like, it works out. She has, like, very low growths in both, like, strength and magic, but in terms of damage output, she'd be much more effective using her magic stat. Only just for the, fact that, you know, she actually gains access to some, like, you know...
I will get stronger still.
Okay, that's helpful. I'm glad you gained a little bit more strength there. And a little bit more speed, so I should probably heal Felix.
Over already?
Go.
I can't relax here. We need to prepare for our next battle.
Yep. People interacting with... Jeez. You can be doubled by that murder, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Man. They really just, like... The developers really did not like lances at all.
Stay vigilant.
Understood, man. I'm just gonna top you off a little bit.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
I'll go.
And in the meantime, shoot this guy down. Thank you, Ash.
Doing my part.
I appreciate it. But anyways.
I'm starting to see results.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying these
If
results.
I'd hesitated, that would have been me.
Oof. Really deals deals a bit of a gut punch with some of these. Wow. I'm just gonna let Sylvain just. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be fun. Though he gains no damage, he'll just be immobilized, which is just fine by me. Frankly, it's not the worst thing in the world.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
This is our chance.
I'm surprised you even have like a just a dialogue. Oh, darn it! I can't believe that hit. That's RNG in a nutshell right there. Like, Sylvain can like do terribly with his own brigade, but other times, you know, when he misses, enemies can hit with even lower hit rates. Like, that's... I don't know if that's the actual AI, like, cheating, or that's just random, as, you know, it says, because, you know, there's a lot of, like, AI that can just be known to, like, sway the game into the computer's favor, and that kind of sucks, frankly, when you have to deal with an AI like that. I think one of like my least favorite examples is, you know, in Wii Sports, when you get up to pro rank, it just gets so bad, honestly. Oh.
It's our chance to prevail.
Oh, damn it.
Must stay focused.
All that work paid off.
Nice. And you got a chest key.
I know they are just thieves, but this never gets easier for me.
Not according to Felix, but Felix has his own issues, and you know they're deeply rooted.
Yeah, you saved me.
Thank you, Mercy. Oh. Yeah, there's 2 more mountains catching up to us at the moment. I'm just gonna slowly ease myself forward here. Yeah, in the Merman class, I don't have access to my magic, so at least, you know, with that class, well, soldier class. I'm in the soldier class just because I'm wanting to get a particular thing. I was actually, just because, you know, I am on the Blue Lions route, I was thinking of actually just becoming like a mounted unit just for the sake of movement, you know? Plus, this is the general, like, this is the night school, the night house, so why not? Speaking of which, do you have any extra weapons here that I can use? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really terrible. I'm gonna have to repair some weapons soon, or like buy some new ones, because this is just getting a little bad. The Iron Lance is just it's probably the worst of the just, you know, first tier weapons in the Iron, just because it has low uses, and I don't know, it's not, they did not have to give it 30 uses, and I just, like, I would have settled with, like, 35 if you wanted to nerf, but a mere 30 when, you know, the Iron Sword has 40 and the Axe has 45. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's just, it doesn't make any sense, really, to do it like that. I really got nothing better to do. I'm merely just taking my time here. I'm gonna... I'm just letting Ingrid, like, gain experience via chip damage, because frankly that's all she can really do at this point. She's not fast enough to, well, deal with these, thieves just quite yet, so... Oh boy.
I'll do my best.
Please do. Thank you.
I aim for greatness. You're amazing.
Thank you, my crest of Lamine. Jeez, I said quest. That's, that is a major... Wow. I don't know what the heck happened or why that came out of my mouth, but okay. Anyways... Oh, darn it. Can't double. Let me guess, though. You can double? Nope. No, you cannot either. Wow. Wow, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal.
Give up.
Thank you, Dudu. Where's Ash right now? Darn it. I guess I could just use the chest key. I'm just gonna go that way and bring Dimitri up. I don't know how I'm gonna split the party, but I think in terms of just darn it, dude. Cat's in the room again. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Out, out, out. Shoo, 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 shoo. Thank you. I don't want to yell while I'm... Frankly, I don't want to yell at a freaking cat. Oh, whoops. I accidentally... How did I... What? There we go. I don't know why I did that. Darn phone. I'll be right back. Hold on. Apologize for like all the pauses that just been going on, but I mean, I can't necessarily just allow myself to be victim of like my bodily functions. So, and I believe my cats are behaving themselves as best as they possibly can. Oh dear. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna do what I do best and allow you to do to be a tank of some kind. There we go. Yeah, I figured I would take relatively no damage. Ah, wow. That is unfortunate. Oh. Thank goodness I don't double them. In that case, Sylvain of House Gautier, I need you to do something for me. Real quick. I'm going to utilize the Gambits.
You're a big help.
Sylvain Jose Gautier. Please hit this. Thank you.
You're out of luck.
Thank you. And now... Excuse me. Can't double this archer for some reason. Everything is just so slow when you don't have characters with high movements. That's not fun. In the meantime, just bring him over here. Go.
Too slow.
Too slow. Yes, that is the correct assumption. And correct. Another edge and another bow user. Whoop-de-doo. You just love to just annoy me for the fun of it. Well, anyways. Sylvain's level 6.
I like how this feels.
So far, he's been growing rather averagely, which is, you know, just fine by me.
Seems I prevailed.
Alright, Ingrid. Magic, dexterity,
Have I
speed,
improved
luck,
some?
defense. That's a pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna start shifting people over this way.
Had to be done.
Thank you, Dedu. Gary. Though, if he hits with Wrath Strike, oh. Okay,
Out of my way.
Still defeats him just fine.
I'll never be satisfied.
Dang. That's good. That's perfect. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Why am I even here?
Because you're powerful and you make the game easier. Simple. I don't know how many times I have to remind you that, Felix, but, you know, that is why you're here. And get used to that. Your a character in the game that allows you to be, unfortunately, controlled. So you don't really have a say in whether or not you get deployed into battle, just by sheer chance and like general interest.
Oh, thanks.
No biggie. Okay, there we go. get you out this way. We're finally getting around to like getting a combo just approach on this guy. So who would best be served to take him out? So the low 5s. Felix, Yuri, and Dimitri would probably do well for like taking him out. So in that case, oh dear.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me. Big mistake.
I mean, you're kind of pathetic.
Not good enough.
You're pathetic, for more than one reason.
I can feel the difference.
You're getting a decent amount of magic, man. What the heck? Anyways, can you take this guy out? Almost. I think I know what I can do. I think I'll use the bow. And then use the last use on this iron lance.
Spoiled little noble! Just die like a good little rich kid.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately for you, I will not oblige. You will regret all that you have done.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
And he's dead. Great! That's fantastic. Well, that was a long transition.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, I know that was a little disappointing for you, but you gained more strength, so, I mean,
We have defeated the thieves.
I'm fine with that.
We'll follow the knight's instructions for what to do next.
Cool.
You led us well, Professor.
Well, I appreciate, you know, the help. Okay, Yuri's MVP. Motivation's maxed out. Yuri's motivation is maxed out. Cool, 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 cool. Well, we'll watch the end scene here real quick. And then call this a day. Oh dear. This should be interesting. Since when has it been called the Red Canyon? It's like, what? Why do I...
I wonder why it is that you recall this place.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh.
You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
I mean... I'm sorry, it just, you know, you surprised me.
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place.
How so?
As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
Alright. I mean, have you been here before, Sothis?
Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten such a place as this. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place.
Unfortunate.
And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love.
Interesting.
And all things in between.
Very interesting.
If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor. We should return to the monastery soon. We're all ready for the journey.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost.
No, I'm
Oh, by the
counting
way,
on that.
it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
Oh. Why are you grateful?
I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same.
This is weird.
In any case,
This is weird.
you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do.
Oh, it does kind of remind me of what was said in the beginning.
Oh, you think you're standing
Tell me,
strong?
Nemesis, do you remember the Red... Do you
Of
recall
course
the
you
Red
are.
Canyon? I think that was the
It
quote.
was a jest.
Yeah. Anyways.
We're finally back.
Yeah.
I'll leave the report to Lady Rhea in your hands, Professor.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good idea.
Edelgard.
What?
Does the Black Eagle House have a mission to see to? Remember, on a real battlefield, one can never tell what's to come.
Oh.
You can never dismiss the possibility of the worst-case scenario. Take care, Edelgard.
There's no need to state the obvious, Dimitri. But tell me, why the concern?
Yeah, I'm
Perhaps
kind of...
you doubt my abilities? If so, your lack of insight is disappointing.
Oh,
That's
ouch.
not what I meant. If I've offended you, I hope you'll accept my apology.
Don't worry about it. Professor, we must hurry. Everyone's waiting on you.
I suppose I should be off too.
Oh boy.
Try not to let her get to you, Dimitri. I promise you, there's no need for concern.
Oh boy. That's, interesting. Puppy love.
Now that's a lark. I had no idea you had a sense of humor, Professor. I'll tell you all about it some other time.
I'm glad he liked that. You know, it was a weird answer, but I'm glad he liked that.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits.
Yeah, that is
I pray
the
that
case.
their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
I will do all that I can.
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon.
Oh.
For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven.
Interesting. A goddess.
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost.
Interesting.
The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here.
Interesting.
She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
Interesting. I didn't know.
I see.
Yeah.
During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Maybe.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
Oh.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
Understood. Thanks,
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all.
This is...
Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't.
That is really frustrating.
Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
I'm not so sure. I really don't know.
No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you.
Yeah.
Is it somehow connected?
It's It's really weird.
Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead.
Oh.
No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
You're very sleepy. Wow. Well, anyways, that is the end of that chapter, so I will see you all in the next video where we start chapter 3. I hope this isn't like too like straining on everyone. This is a very large game, so like I apologize if you don't want to sit through all of it. And I mean I'm trying to like make sure like all of this like appears daily if possible, so that's why I'm recording a lot of it ahead of time. So I apologize if like timing is a little weird, because I will be stating some like things that, you know, happened like at least a month in the past, you know. I don't know how far I will get before like the August 1st release date of the first parts, but yeah, this is something. But yeah, as of now, I think I have about a week's worth of footage lined up, and I've taken care of it already in 2 days. I feel pretty good about myself for that. Thank you all for joining me in playing this. I will see you in the next video. Until then, I'm a random Darklink. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.